Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Escaping Normality. I know it's been a long time, but I've been a little bit busy. I've been on vacation, but anyways, doesn't matter, cause I'm back, and I'm back with a special guest. Introduce yourself, bro.
I'm Julian or Ramzoid. What's up, guys?
All
How's
right.
it going?
So basically, my man is gonna be in the Chain magazine issue 2, and I was like, yo, I gotta get on a podcast episode, cause I mean, obviously, you gotta get another person on the podcast. So
Yeah,
here we are. So I have a
we
couple
here.
topics I wanted to talk about. Obviously, it's going to mainly pertain to you, because this is your guest appearance. So why
I
don't you introduce yourself a little bit?
All right. Yeah, I make music mainly under the name Ramzoid. Um, kind of like electronic slash pop slash I don't know alternative, I guess, type music. Um, we did a little interview the other day for the Chain Mag.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
It was pretty dope. What
Where
else?
did you? Where, oh
I'm from
yeah, I
Canada.
wanted to ask you. Where'd you get the name Ramzoid from?
Oh yeah, it's actually kind of a funny story. Um, so in middle school, I had this teacher named Mr. Ramsey, and my friend and I would call him like Ramzoid as a joke.
Uh huh.
And then, um, I was making beats on SoundCloud at the time, and I needed a name to type in, so I just typed in Ramzoid, like not thinking anything of it,
Yeah.
just like as a temporary name, and then I just never changed it.
Right. Right.
So it ended up as Ramzoid, and here we are.
I always I like hearing people how they come up with their names, because I can never I always was trying to like think of names to name myself, and I was just
Yeah,
never like, I'm like, what could I go by? Like, kind of just combine a bunch of shit and make it sound cool. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just
yeah,
go by my name. Fuck it, I'm Davison Sonny, and that's how I
totally.
decided my name.
I mean, if I didn't, I feel like if I didn't come up with Ramzoid at that point, I would have just went by some variation of my actual
Yeah, yeah,
name because, like, I don't know, I'm bad at that too. It's so hard to come up with
yeah. I
like
know, right?
things. Like I'll try to come up with names for like a brand or something, and I don't know, everything just doesn't work.
Dude, I got lucky with the podcast name. I don't know. I must have got stricken by some kind of creative angel or something like that, and make me come up with this name.
Yeah.
Anyways,
True.
now your YouTube is fucking popping, bro. Like, high key
Yeah.
jealous, but the YouTube is popping. And the first video like I saw was like the RuneScape video. That
Oh
was
yeah.
insane. What's it called? Do you like?
I like made a beat using sounds from RuneScape,
Yeah,
I
like
think.
when you start, like when you make a video, do you like you're like do you are you super specific on what you're about to make? Do you like, okay, today I want to do this, like I want to make this like type of video, or do you just like, oh, whatever I think sees fit, and I'm gonna just try it?
Um, yeah, I usually want to sit down with like a very specific topic just
Mm-hmm.
because I find it, I don't know, I like to just film it in like the shortest amount of time possible,
Uh
kind
huh.
of. So like for the RuneScape one, for example, I got like, actually, I think one of them I actually played RuneScape and then like got the sounds from the game. But for the most part, like I'll get the sounds ready beforehand.
Right.
I won't have an idea of like the actual beat I'm gonna make, but
Mm-hmm.
like I'll have the sounds laid down. I'll have like whatever an idea for a topic. Like if I'm doing whatever, like a fucking Lil Pump remix or something, I'll
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like the
yeah.
song loaded up and like I don't know. I'll just kind of plan it out as much as I can. So then when I actually film it, I can just do it in like
Yeah,
30 minutes or
exactly.
whatever.
And you
And
don't
then,
have to sit there and stop and stop. Like, I'd like this podcast to be totally like, well, I'm not gonna say I have a script, but I have like notes on the side, because if I just did it
yeah,
without anything, like we would stop every 3 seconds so I can fucking think about what to say next. Like,
yeah, totally. I feel it's good to like
you gotta
have a kind of outline
right,
first.
right. You gotta have at least some kind of structure.
Yeah, totally.
Now, like,
100%.
how do you think that, like, so you know how you kind of like, I hate using this word. I hate using this word, grinded to like get where you
Yeah.
are now. but I see a lot of like fucking parallels between like how like people grind on like IG fashion
Yeah.
and this. If you had to like go one or the other route, like which would you say is easier to like get popping from?
Like on Instagram or YouTube
Right, right,
from like a fashion standpoint or like
right.
a
More music.
yeah. I don't know. YouTube in a way I feel like really rewards like a consistent upload schedule
Uh huh.
type thing. So like when I was when the YouTube channel was growing the most, I was trying to upload almost like every day for a little bit just because I find that like I don't think anyone really knows exactly how it works, but I find that when you upload more often on YouTube, like the actual YouTube system will start to put your videos
Right, right.
into people's recommended and stuff. So like if you try to upload every day, then it kind of rewards you and like you'll get some random videos that you uploaded like a while ago that start popping off like out of the blue. Um so I don't know, I'm probably a bit biased because my YouTube's way more
Right,
popping
right.
than my Instagram, but I feel like YouTube is in a way.
The
But
thing
I
is,
don't know. I've never really tried to like grind out Instagram, because I
right, that's true
my
because you already
Instagram
had your
mostly
YouTube.
comes from just people like me telling people to follow it on my YouTube channel. So it's kind of hard to say.
The thing I think about Instagram is it's like it's tough, but it can also I think there's a bigger window for you to grow on Instagram. But if you're
Mm,
not growing, I think it's tougher overall because obviously, like you said, if you upload all the time on YouTube, it rewards you. And if you
yeah.
like, if I upload every single day on Instagram, I think I don't know. For big accounts, it helps, like some huge like high snobiety or something like that. But like if you're just like a regular fit picker or
Yeah,
something
if
like
you're
that,
just a dude, yeah,
yeah,
I feel that for
exactly.
sure.
Then it'll fuck you up because
Yeah.
I don't know why like Instagram is so weird with that shit. But
Yeah, I definitely feel that. Like
at the same
I feel
time,
like
like yeah, sorry, continue.
no, I was just gonna say if almost like if you're popping on Instagram, then like you're really popping over there, you know?
Right, right, yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's almost you just start like blowing up quick. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to like
The only thing
say. I
I
feel like I
about
don't pay.
YouTube is that like if you like for Instagram, you can get reposted on big pages like all the time. Like if you tag a bunch of pages and stuff, you'll get reposted and people will check your shit out. But there's not really that kind of system in it's not really that kind of system on YouTube as much. I mean, you can kind of collab with other
Yeah, that's
YouTubers,
true.
but for the most part, if you're on Instagram, like you're gonna get reposted way more than you could on YouTube because again, there's not really a system like that.
Right, that makes sense actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I gotta start doing that. I've never really thought of like tagging pages and shit, but that makes sense.
Honestly, I think you should do that because then you have like a it's a weird terminology, but you have like a two pronged attack, so to speak. You get like people from the
Yeah,
fashion community, and you get people
exactly. Because
from
that's what I'm trying to do. Like lately, I've been stocking up on some picks and like buying and selling clothes through Grailed and shit,
yeah,
so I can
yeah,
kind of like have a circulation of like new clothes and shit. And yeah, I don't know. That's a good idea. I might start trying to do that because I what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was thinking of tagging like found on Grailed in one of my pictures, and that's kind of like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
small version of that, I guess. But like doing that with some other ones.
Dude, if you have like so like talents like that, so to speak, you get so much
Yeah.
more like people just are willing to fuck with you more if you have like a bunch of different, like for
Right.
example, like Tyler the Creator, he makes amazing music and he's like really good at dressing well and people respect him from both angles for that.
Yeah, true.
So like you just
That's very true.
like you just get some kind of like I said, you get like a two pronged attack for the communities.
Yeah. And I mean, like, fashion is something I've been into so much that, like, it seems kind of natural just to try to do that, I guess, to me.
Right. It is
So
like to
I'm
me
down.
though, the Instagram kind of thing is weird. Like it's weird to think about because it's
Yeah,
like
because I've never really thought of Instagram as much of like its own thing, you know? Like almost I direct other people to Instagram, and then Instagram is almost like a culmination of all the other social medias to me, it seems like.
I feel it. Yeah, yeah. They
It's
just
like
kind of
where I
smacked
go to
everything
like
together.
update people about other things.
Right, right. The thing is,
Yeah.
the reason why I think it's weird is because nobody really stops to think about the concept. But like, people are
Yeah.
posting up pictures just to get posted onto the pages, so that those other pages will get people to look at them. It's just like a weird kind of, and that's
Yeah,
like
it's like this cycle almost.
right, and it's like the equivalent to like, I, it's like the equivalent to trying to, this might be a bit of a stretch, but this is kind of the equivalent of trying to like improve at your like let's say shitty job or something like that. It's just
Yeah.
like you keep trying to improve yourself and have other people recognize you until you get to a point where you can parlay it into some kind of career or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like think of all the
I feel that.
IG
It's almost the
fashion people.
same.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's almost the same with like all of this like YouTube stuff and like music. Like people make beats and try to get placements for rappers like all the time until they can potentially make it into an actual
Right,
career
right.
and shit, you know?
Yeah, because I know a ton of
It's
people
the
from like SoundCloud and shit that are just they just keep going like they just like I said that quote unquote grind. You know,
yeah.
I hate that
Exactly.
fucking word, but yeah.
I mean, it's true. You gotta grind it out for a while for sure.
Do you think this question is not to like disrespectful at all, but do you think you
Yeah.
got lucky? Like when you do you think you got lucky, or do you think it was just like after a certain point, it was like okay, yeah, like people are gonna respect me because now I put in a ton of work. Because some people just
Like
get really lucky.
yeah, for sure. Like with everything or just like the YouTube or what?
Sorry, say again.
Like, are you saying like with everything, like the whole like
Well, I mean like
music thing or
specifically with
like
your
you?
YouTube, because obviously
Oh yeah, no, I would
you have
say I got
talent,
lucky
but
with YouTube for sure. Like, I just had a couple lucky videos I think that really took off and then just kind of propelled the channel forward. I would say the YouTube thing has been a lot of luck.
right, right. Because some people are like I feel like some people who get like famous on Instagram or on YouTube, of course, like
Hmm.
I forget to acknowledge that some of it is luck. Like
Yeah, I
some of it
know.
is kind
A
of just
lot of people
lucky.
are so quick to just be like, I grinded so hard for
Right,
this,
right.
you
Yeah,
know, like,
exactly.
yeah. I mean, not to say that I didn't put in any work. I definitely like
No, yeah, you
put.
definitely have like the talent and the
It's like a
aptitude.
matter of it's definitely like a balance of luck and work, you know. Like I think that's pretty much the same with everything. Like
Right.
it's gonna take some luck, um,
Because
but also like
if it was
you
just
gotta
all
put in the work.
based on if it was just all based on talent, there'd be it would just not work. It would just not be the way it is. A lot more people like you just see that put in so much work into their videos or into their whatever content they kind of make would just be huge, and that's just not how it works. Sometimes they just have to,
Yeah,
you know.
100%. It's definitely unfair, but it's just the way it goes, I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. That's just the way it is. Do you have any
Yeah.
do you have any plans to like so your account is basically just all like music. Do you have any
Yeah.
plans to make like some kind of fashion videos, cuz you are in the fashion obviously. Do you have any plans to
Yeah,
do that?
that's actually something I've been wanting to do a lot more lately. Um, I definitely want to like explore that more. I think I'm just gonna do it on this channel too. Um,
Might as well.
I don't know. Yeah, because the thing is, I don't want to be like, if I'm gonna continue the YouTube thing and like actual music and everything, um, I don't want to have to save the main YouTube channel just for like beat type videos, you know? I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
just
yeah.
like incorporate everything in and get people to like um follow that for like whatever I'm doing versus just like a hot topic of like a Kanye remix or whatever. Um,
Cuz
but I
honestly,
think it's
yeah,
like right
sorry.
now it's almost a balance because I feel like people my current subscribers don't really want fashion related content. Like
Right.
I uploaded a video my most recent video is like kind of a fashion related
Music and
video.
fashion, huh?
Um, Yeah, but it did so shitty. It's like the worst video I've ever uploaded. So I need to almost like ease them into it, I think, and add like a couple clips at the end of a beat video or something
Yeah,
to
yeah.
kind of like get people used to it. So it's not like a shocking, like random
Yeah, right. Or
video
maybe
uploaded,
try
I
to find
guess.
some way to incorporate both of those worlds into one video, even though that'd be kind of difficult. But I mean, in my personal opinion, professional
Mhm.
opinion, I should say. What's it called? Those two worlds are merged. Like music and fashion are like pretty much intertwined. At least I think.
Oh, I know, right?
Like
It's like it's huge.
you
I feel
can't
like there's
have well, not necessarily can't have one without the other, but you just I think they're just intertwined.
yeah, no, me too. And that's why I want to like incorporate them together so bad because to me, like we were talking about this in the chain interview too. I remember just like how closely they intertwine. So I just want to like figure out a really good way to have both in my videos, I guess.
No, yeah, because like when you see like for example certain types of rappers, you expect them to dress in a certain type of way. Not to say that rappers have to dress in any kind of way, but when you see them, you kind of you can tell what they're kind of wearing or what they're going to wear.
Yeah, totally.
It's just kind of the look.
Yeah, I agree.
What's it called? Do you ever want to like expand it to different types of fashion? Like do you see yourself like trying a bunch of different new stuff?
Yeah, honestly, right now I feel like I'm at a point where I'm getting more
Let me pull it.
comfortable with like my style and I'm starting to like branch out into different stuff, I
Uh
think.
huh.
I don't have like a ton of pictures up on my Instagram right now, but I don't know. I'm planning on like kind of experimenting with different clothes and shit soon. I mean, not even soon, like right now. Like
Uh huh.
I was in LA recently and I picked up like a bunch of stuff that I wouldn't normally be into, I found, but like for some reason they stuck out to me at
Yeah,
that time.
you always
Like,
gotta try something different. Like if even if it's just one article of clothing that you don't normally like wear, if you try
mhm.
something different, you get to a certain point where now you feel more comfortable doing other types of styles, and you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly. Like at one point I would only wear very like not skinny pants, but like more tapered pants, I would say.
Dude,
And
I
then I
was the
got
same.
this like yeah,
I would only
yeah,
wear like skinny jeans, like not skinny, but slim jeans or like slim trousers, anything like that.
yeah. I feel you. But then I got these Capital pants and they were like way wider than I expected them to be when they came in.
Uh huh.
So and but I ended up trying them on and like thought they were cool. So that kind of like opened my mind to wider trousers. Like I find sometimes after you get a certain piece, it'll kind of like lead you in different ways that you might have not expected.
Yeah, like I said, like if you just get like that's what I like doing sometimes. You said the same thing kind of, but if you go shopping, like if you just get one thing that's different from what you normally wear, and then you try to like style that around, then you'd be like, oh
Hmm.
okay, now I constructed an outfit that, that's, for example,
Yeah.
like, uh, I got this kind of I don't even know what you like this kind of light jacket, and when I first
Yeah.
originally got it, I was like, oh, like I'm not gonna wear this, but then I was like, let me try something out, and then it just
Yeah.
happened to construct an outfit.
You find some like pieces around it that fit well,
Yeah, exactly.
and it just kind of like diversifies your style. Yeah, those pants are actually the ones there in like the two
This one.
middle pictures. Yeah, and the one on the right too. Those like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Honestly,
I mean they're not even that wide, but like
they're
to
just
me
wider
at the
than normal.
time they were just like wide.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
now I have pants that are like even way wider than that, so it's kind of like a funny progression, I guess.
I honestly, I think you should start like, just start like posting, like I mean, not posting, start tagging, like different fit pick pages, like for example, I feel
Yeah.
that would have this picture, like in particular, I feel would have gone like
Hmm.
crazy.
Really?
Yeah, like if you just like post like anything, like just tagged a bunch of pages. and then eventually
Yeah, I'm
one of
gonna
them is
hit
gonna
you
launch.
after this for like some pages that would repost
I
shit
got you.
because
I
I'm
got
actually
you.
gonna start doing that. Yeah, thank you.
The most annoying thing though, yeah, no problem. The most annoying thing
Yeah.
though is that like the most pages that retag people are hypebeast pages, and that is not
Mm.
either of us. But there are other pages that would like
Yeah,
have this kind of fashion or like
true.
something more a little bit more mellow.
Just gotta get like one really hype item and then style like a crazy outfit.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like that dude fucking have you heard about that dude Ari Petro or
Yeah,
that? Oh my god, when I see like him dressed, like it's just like actual cringe.
I know. I'm like I don't like to say bad things, but I
Don't
don't
worry,
know.
I'll
I'm
say
just
it for
not
you.
into like not into the real hype beast culture at all.
Yeah, dude, like yikes.
I mean, like I like some hype items, but just when it's like hype on hype on hype, it's
Yeah,
so cringy. I
it
don't know.
is. It is really cringy. It's not even.
Especially when it's like a box logo and then like a like $2,000 pair of off-white shoes or
Yeah,
something, and
yeah,
then like a $20 pair of jeans, like H&M jeans.
yeah, yeah. That's
The
like, dude,
classic
what?
hype. Wait, yeah, even on that page you're looking at right
This
now,
is
I'm
him.
seeing like like I wasn't even looking at that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I
Like,
said it, but
dude, when
now
you
I
see it, you
yeah,
just like, oh, like why? To me,
I know.
I referenced this in another podcast episode. If you listen to that one, to me,
Yeah.
this kind of stuff is not fashion to me. It's not.
No, it's a different it's like I don't know.
Again, I give this explanation in another podcast episode. So if you listen to that, you can get this part. But like, for example, let's say, what are you super into besides music and clothes?
Um
Just anything that you're into.
Cooking, let's say.
Well, that is fuck. That doesn't. Fuck, you got me. Okay, that doesn't work. But let's say you were super into cars, right?
Yeah.
If somebody pulls up to a car show in like a fucking $1 million Lambo or whatever, and then
Hmm.
like he comes out the car and everyone's like looking at it because obviously it's an eye grabber.
Yeah.
And then they ask him like, oh, like what's like what kind of engine do you have or whatever, just a bunch of car questions like, oh, when'd you get it, da, 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 how much you spend, and then they don't
Hmm.
know anything about it, like they don't really care, and they're just like, oh,
Right.
like it's just the same thing, like, oh, I just got
Yeah.
this to flex and to have people look at me. Just, you're not like into cars, you just want people to look at you. It's the same with this kind of
Right.
dressing, like you're not
Yeah, I
really
feel
into
that.
the clothes, you just want people to look at it.
Yeah, true. I mean, no hate to Ari though.
Yeah,
He
this nigga,
seems
yeah, he probably makes a bunch of money,
yeah. I know
Shout,
he's killing it, honestly.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
how many followers does he have?
330K, and he
Yeah,
probably
no,
has like a
he's
million
probably
subs or something like that on YouTube. Oh
yeah.
Jesus.
No,
Well, not a million, but
he's doing well.
still
He's
good.
doing well for himself
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So we're just if you're listening, we're using you as an example. We're not
Yeah, no hate on you.
yeah. Shout out to Ari.
Shout out to you, man. If you want, come on the podcast so that we can talk about it. But yeah, in my professional opinion, and I'm a professional, of course, that kind of stuff is just not fashion to me. Sorry, that's just how it
Yeah, I
goes.
feel you. I feel you.
I see like some people like it sucks. I see some people like who are like really trying with outfits and putting different stuff together, and then like they just
Yeah.
get no recognition and like it's like
I know. Yeah. I've followed so many people recently, like, because sometimes I'll watch like people on YouTube and they'll like give shout outs to different like Instagram people who are like fashion related, I guess, and they'll have like 500 followers, but they'll be putting together like the nicest
yeah, I
outfits
know.
and shit. Like it's so sad.
And then some of those guys I'll be fucking jealous because they have like super dope outfits that I wouldn't have never thought to put together. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
exactly. Like I feel like a lot of the people I get inspiration from don't have like any
Yeah,
followers.
right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But the dudes who do have a lot of followers are kind of cool too. Like, I went to
Oh
this
yeah.
pop up shop in the city during New York Fashion Week, and I got to meet a ton of like, well, not a ton, but a lot of those fashion dudes, and they were like those guys who were like have tons of followers and things like that, and they're pretty
Yeah.
cool too, for the most part. For the
Yeah.
most part,
Nice. That's cool. I really want to go to New York or something for like one of those fashion week.
dude, I'm
That'd be
telling
so
you, you
cool.
have to. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
Tons of events, tons of after parties, good food. It's just New York.
Yeah.
It's the best place to be in the world.
Totally.
And quite frankly, it's so like people in New York. I don't know how it is in Canada. Where are you from in Canada?
I'm from Prince Edward Island. It's like the far east coast,
Oh, okay.
so there's like literally nothing here. But
And what's your address?
I feel like my
Yeah,
address.
your address, so people can come say hi to you. No, what's it called?
Beep.
In New York, a lot of people are willing to like fuck with you. Like if I go to a party like right now, let's say, and I
Mhm.
talk to a bunch of like people about like what I'm working on, like a lot of people from New York, in my experience specifically, are willing to be like, oh, that's cool. Like, oh, let's exchange Instagrams, let's work together, let's do this, let's do that,
Yeah.
and it just feels like more of like a fucking like community, so to speak.
Right. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, where I'm from, it's too small really for
Right,
anything
right.
like that. Like, I don't really go out much here just because there's like not that much to do
Like there's this
except
fashion
sit in
college.
my
Yeah, you can sit and make your own YouTube videos and be
yeah.
uh the fucking most famous person in Canada, wherever part you from again, Rhode Island, but that's a state. What is it
Rhode
again?
Island.
Something Rhode Island?
Prince Edward Island.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you said Rhode Island.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
um
What was I saying?
you're talking about like going out and like meeting people and
Yeah,
just like
no, like people are so willing to fuck with you.
yeah, that's so cool. I
But
love that.
like there's this fashion college in New York. It's like super like famous fashion college called FIT.
Mhm.
That's where like obviously like all the fashion kids go and they all like make their own clothes and do whatever this and that. And for the
Mhm.
most part, everyone's like super cool, mad humble and whatever. But there's the couple kids there that are like semi, I guess you could say semi famous on YouTube
Yeah.
and Instagram. Not gonna name names, but if you follow me and you know that I'm from New York, you probably know who I'm talking about. The kid goes to FIT. Yeah. Anyways, for the most part, everyone's really cool, but some people there are really like arrogant. Like you just get like once you get to a certain point of fame, you can either
Yeah.
turn like either way. Like you could be like super cool about it, or you can just be like a dickhead about it.
Right. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
Definitely know some people who are kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah. You just gotta like, you're like, just gotta avoid those kind of people.
I know. The thing is, like, no matter how big you are, I feel like I don't know. There's just no point in being like that. Like, you could always be bigger or like meeting bigger
Yeah,
people or
exactly.
like, like to me, I'm still like, even though I have a whatever following on YouTube and whatever, like, I don't feel like I've really done anything or like have anything deserving of like
Right.
being like
Being
that,
like
you
that.
know?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Like
Yeah.
it I don't see a point in doing that.
Now, considering that this might be a little tough because you live in King Edward's Island or something. Anyways, uh, have you ever been recognized before? Like somebody's like, "Oh shit," or when you were in LA.
Yeah, no, it actually happens quite a bit,
Really?
surprisingly. Yeah,
Dude, that's
it's
dope.
pretty cool. Like more so in LA than
Yeah,
anywhere
yeah, I would
else,
assume
but
so.
LA is like usually the most. But um yeah, it's cool.
I got
It's a good time.
I got recognized twice, so you know,
Hey,
I'm on my way.
there you go.
Okay,
Yeah, dude.
I'm there already. I'm famous.
Hell yeah.
Nah, dude, that's a fucking like the first time it happened to me, it was well, even the second time, it was just so weird and like I don't know, it's like surreal.
Yeah,
I don't know, you've
I
probably
know,
been
right?
recognized a few times by now, but like the first time, I'm not even that big either. And, like it's like,
Yeah.
yo, are you that dude that like always get posted on Slide and you were in the Slide Council? I was like, yeah, dude, that's me. Like, fuck, that's cool.
Hey, sick.
Yeah, and then another
Yeah, no,
time,
it's such a cool feeling,
it
isn't it?
is, it
Like
is.
it's funny to have, especially since we do stuff online mainly.
Yeah,
I mean, I
exactly.
guess like yeah, like being online and stuff. It's funny when people it like transfers over to real life and
Yeah, no, it's
people like
super dope. And then people willing to
putting a
like fuck
face
with
to
you.
the actual people. Yeah,
Right, right, right. It's
it's
people
crazy.
willing to like fuck with you and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also super weird, in my experience, the other way around, to meet people who are famous.
Yeah, I feel that.
Cause
It's like
it's like, oh shit,
you're
is this
so
person
used to
real?
seeing them online,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
like you see them in real life, and it's like, what?
yeah.
This is a
You're just
real
like, oh,
person.
that person's real. All right, cool. Like,
Yeah, they're like
whatever.
a character almost.
Do you like heavy metal music at all? Like anything like that?
Not really, honestly.
Oh, okay. Cause I was gonna,
You?
I don't know if you know who Zilla Kami is.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you do?
he's friends
Yeah,
with like Denzel Curry and people, right?
yeah, yeah. Yeah. What's it called? I'm gonna not to toot my own horn here, but I'm gonna be in a music
Yeah.
video, like one in his next music
Ooh.
video. So for the people
Oh
who
yeah.
are listening, watch out for that. Anyways, the point to that is like it's just super cool to meet these kind of people and just talk to them like on a person basis instead of
Yeah,
like you get to talk to them
100%.
as people and shit. As long as you're not
I
like a
agree.
super weird fanboy,
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. Like most of the time they're down to just like
to just
talk
chill. Yeah,
and
yeah.
have like a regular conversation. If you're like a chill dude, it's like it's cool. It's always a cool experience, like meeting someone like that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You see it online and shit. Yeah.
Anyways, this is super unrelated, but are you a member in RuneScape? Like, did you buy a
Yes,
membership?
I am.
Dude, I was gonna buy a membership like immediately as soon as I came back to old school RuneScape, but I was like, why?
Yeah.
I might as well finish the Dragon Slayer quest, and
Right.
then
Okay.
for all the people who are listening for fashion, this has nothing to do with fashion in the slightest. This
Yeah,
is,
RuneScape is actually a fashion app.
dude, it is, yeah,
If you download it right now, you can
dude,
you,
Fashionscape,
like, you can test outfits on your character before you try them in real life.
dude, Fashionscape. People underestimated that shit. People used to love
No,
doing
for real.
fashion, bro. Fucking buying
Yeah,
like all the best clothes in the RuneScape. Bro, the gilded shit too. Oh my god.
yeah. No, what I've been doing since I've gotten back into it, kind of. I mean, I don't even really like play it. I just sit at the Grand Exchange and like flip items. So like I'll buy an item
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then like for like cheap and then like sell it for more. So I've just been like building up money. I'll like check it a couple times a day and just um
You're good at that. I
buy
can
and
never
sell
seem to
shit.
do that effectively. I'll make like 200 coins a fucking item. Like I'm so
What you
bad at it.
see what you have to do, you have to buy the item for like the highest value and then sell it right after for like the lowest so you can see like how
Right.
much it buys and sells
The
for.
profit
And
margin.
yeah, and then you put in an offer for like a bunch of them at the lowest price and you just leave it for a while. And then like you'll buy them and then you put them back in for the high price. So you like make that margin like a bunch of times over.
Dude, I hate like I always do that and then I don't know why, but I guess people fucking latch on to my idea. And then all of a sudden my profit margin turns to shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just gonna
Yeah, I
scale for
feel
money.
that.
But I'm an
It definitely
Iron Man
doesn't work
on
sometimes.
my main account,
Oh,
so
really?
on my main old school account. So yeah,
Damn.
so that
You're
shit.
hardcore.
Yeah, exactly. That shit fucking is tough as hell. It blows
Yeah.
sometimes. Do
I've
you,
never tried Iron Man before.
honestly, I don't even think it's like it's kind of cool for your own challenge, but it's really not even that much worth it. Like, especially if
Yeah,
you're not like
because
a
you
hardcore
just have
player.
to do everything by yourself.
Yeah,
It takes so long.
like I'm probably more hardcore than you, but that's only because like I've like skill on my second screen and then like do whatever I have to do on the other screen.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just like, but if you're not like super about the game, it's not even worth it.
Yeah, I know. You have to put so much time into it to like get anywhere.
Yeah, you have to
So
put.
it's like it's hard. That's why I haven't really like I don't know. If I feel like if I wasn't doing music, I would like be way more into it probably. I would be like a hardcore like Twitch streamer,
Yeah, if
some
you
shit.
weren't actually doing important things, like I would definitely be on RuneScape all the time. Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
for real.
you really have to grind it out, just like Instagram fashion. Ooh,
Hey,
fucking
back to fashion.
back to fashion. That's how it works. Look at that. That's what you
Easy.
call a callback,
What a
people.
it's a smooth ass
I know,
transition.
and that's why I'm
Yeah.
professional. Anyways, we talked about YouTube. We talked about Instagram. We talked about RuneScape. Do we have
Yep.
anything else to go over? Is that? Do you have anything that you'd like to say before your plug?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we
Trying to think.
really talked about a lot.
Yeah. feel like we covered a lot here.
Well, anyways, then go ahead, give your plug. What do you want people to check out from you? Yeah, you know.
Check out my Instagram.
Check out his Instagram.
Check out my wait. Check out my actual music on Spotify and shit.
That too.
Just search up Ramzoid on Google and you'll probably get.
Or if you click this link, doesn't it bring you to like a list of?
Oh yeah. There you go. My latest EP, World.
I currently have it on Apple Music. Definitely check it out.
Hey.
Have you got it on iHeartRadio and shit too? Damn.
I don't know. I've never actually.
It just
that.
Yeah, iHeartRadio.
Apparently. Nice.
Hey, if you need it on iHeartRadio, it's there too. There you go.
I'll take it.
Anyways, yeah, check out his EP. Check out Instagram. Check out YouTube. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Very much appreciate you joining this episode of the podcast. And take care. Bye.
Hey.